Hey, everybody, and welcome to the Sovereign Creator Yoga Series. This is a standard 60-minute Vinyasa class. No props are necessarily needed unless you just like to have a block or two. We will be working on a peak pose. It's called Sideways Tree. So you guessed it, it's going to be a tree pose, but we will be leaning towards that knee. It really helps to bring the thumb and the index fingers together as a point of groundedness. And if you feel sturdy enough, you may even send the gaze up to that top hand. But we're going to be working the lateral side body of our bodies today. So let's dive right in. We're going to begin lying down on our mat to kind of get centered. So come all the way down. So right away, just close your eyes and take a big full inhale, filling all the way up. And a big ha. Good. Seal your lips. Bring the tongue behind the two front teeth and take a great big inhale. And through the nose, take a soft, big exhale. You have an Ujjayi pranayam, an Ujjayi breath, that ocean sounding breath. You can begin it here. Good. Inhale, full body stretch. Reach your arms up overhead. Point through the 10 toes. And on the exhale, we're going to take banana asana with a tree leg. So you're going to lift your hips up, like literally lifting them up and bumping them to the left side of your mat. You're going to take the feet and the hands to the right sides of your mat, making sure that your shoulder blades and your booty stay stamped down. So notice if your hip wants to lift up and roll towards the right, and just stamp your butt cheek right back down. So when you're ready, right hand grabs the left wrist, and then that right foot will swim up for that tree pose on the right. Your gaze may follow that left hand, taking a big breath in, filling up through the left side body, and a soft breath out. Great job. Come back through center. We'll do so by pulling hands back and then dropping the right leg, legs through center, and then the hips. Inhale, full body stretch, reach up, point through the 10 toes. On the exhale, bump your hips to the right side of your mat. Stamp your butt cheeks down, your shoulder blades down, and then move the feet and the hands to the left. Your left hand will grab your right wrist, and your left foot will swim up to meet a portion of the inner right leg. Gazing perhaps up underneath your right arm, and then taking a big full breath in, a full breath out. Inhale, come back through center. First release the arms and move them back, then the legs, and then the hips. Inhale, full body stretch. Your last one here. Exhale, knees to chest. Give yourself a hug. Maybe a rock side to side. Good, releasing the head. Beginning to rock forward and back for 3, for 2. Landing in a wide-legged child's pose in 1. Just crossing your ankles, stepping back. Knees as wide as your mat. 2 big toes touch. Sit down. Heart melts down. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, rise to the modified tabletop. So you're going to come to your hands and your knees, but you're going to keep your knees wide. Take the right heel to tap the right glute, dip the pelvis down low. Exhale, child's pose, roll it back. Inhale, rise, left heel taps your left glute, pelvis dips low. Exhale, child's pose, roll it back. Inhale, rise, both heels to both glutes. Pelvis dips the lowest point so far. Shoulder blades begin to squeeze. Look side to side. Exhale, child's pose, roll it back. Good, 2 more. Inhale. This is your full king cobra variation. Hips are low, squeezing booty, zipping up the whole back side of the body. And then on the exhales, you're just sending your hips back. Inhale, rise, full king cobra. Let's hold this one. Again, option to look around side to side or to send the gaze to the sky and continuously work shoulder blades together. Stay for a great big inhale. Get longer through your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog. Toes tuck under, hips lift up and back. Step the feet in, hips distance apart. Micro bend in your knees this first round. And then just begin to tick-tock through your legs. Staying for an inhale and staying for an exhale. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tiptoe your feet to your hands, ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows and sway side to side. Release the hands to the floor, heel toe feet to touch. Bend your knees a lot, chin to chest. Unravel the spine to the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your shoulders roll down, your arms lift up. Extended mountain. Exhale, hands to heart. Here we go. Inhale, mountain, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands and step to the back of your mat. Stay for an inhale, keep the hips high. Engage the core on the exhale. Inhale, pull the weight forward into the 10 toes. Look forward as well. Exhale, lower to your knees. Then puff up your chest. Land, chin. Inhale, cobra pose. Pressing all the way up today. Big gaze up, squeezing shoulder blades, but soft low back. Tuck your toes under. Take an inhale. Exhale, explode the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Step the feet closer in. Maybe your heels are still lifted, and maybe you still have a bend in those knees. It's still early. Gaze to the belly button. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Step the feet to the hands. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive up. Hands go back behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades, and then come all the way up. So it's big circles in the shoulders, maybe a slight back bend, and exhale, swan dive, fold. You're just reversing it back down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, high plank, plant your hands, step back. Your same exhale will take you to a low plank or your belly all the way down. Inhale, cobra, pressing up, squeezing shoulder blades, but soft low back. And exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to stay for a breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees, step the feet to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up, maybe a back bend. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step back. Your same exhale takes you to your belly or your low plank. Maybe you lower halfway. Untucking those toes one at a time, cobra or upward facing dog. Up dog, you will hover your kneecaps, squeeze the booty, squeeze the shoulder blades, and retuck the toes for your downward facing dog. Stay. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Lift the right leg to the sky. Exhale to a scorpion tail. Bend the top leg. Stack your hips open. Ground down to that right hand and then circle the ankle. Inhale to a 3-leg dog. Straighten the leg. close the hips. Exhale, cheetah, bring the knee to tap your nose. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. One more. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Inhale, leg back. Exhale, low lunge. Step through with control. Back knee is going to drop down. Inhale, low crescent. Arms float to the sky. Exhale, side body stretch on the right. Right hand dips down. Take your peace finger or your index finger and thumb and connect them together for your Om Mudra and lean to the right. You can even go as far as taking your right hand to the knee if you need support or the hip. Big breath in and out. Go ahead and inhale both arms up. Exhale, other side. So go ahead and grab your mudra and then lean left hand down, right arm up and over, perhaps gazing up. Perhaps your left hand needs a point of connection. You can bring it to the belly, the hip. Good. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale, half splits. Hands to the floor. And then you're going to send the hips back. Right toes pull forward. And then maybe on the exhales, you bend the elbows just a little bit. Inhale to a low crescent lunge. Arms come up. You're bending again in that front leg. And exhale, low lunge. Hands down. Back knee lifts. Inhale, high crescent lunge. Squeeze the inner thighs and core together. Arms to the sky. Exhale, chair. Arms go back for your airplane arms. Step your left foot up. Again, inhale, high crescent. Left foot steps back. Arms to the sky. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Again, inhale, high crescent. Left leg back, arms up. Exhale, chair, airplane arms. One leg Tadasana, standing on the right. Left knee to your chest. Exhale, side bend to the left. Take your hand mudra and then dip your left hand down. Your right arm lifts up and over for 3. Just breathe here for 2. One leg Tadasana. Inhaling, both arms up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, chair, both arms up. Exhale, forward fold down the middle. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen your spine. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands and step back. You're more than welcome to skip these if you're tired or wanting to not go so powerful today. Know that you have the opportunity to just press back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, 3-leg dog, left toes to the sky. Flex or point your toes. Scorpion your tail on the left leg. Bend that left knee, stack your hips open, then circle your ankle. Grounding down through that left hand. Inhale, 3-leg dog, close the hips, straighten the leg. Exhale, cheetah, knee crunches nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, cheetah, tap. Inhale, back. One more. Exhale, cheetah, tap. Inhale, back. Exhale, low lunge. Step through with control. Drop your back knee down right away. Inhale to your low crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Exhale, side bend to the left. Left hand down. Right arm grabs your hand mudra and then bends to the left. Perhaps you're gazing up. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Breath in and out. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, half splits, hands down, hips go back. Peel those front toes up. And on your exhale, you can bend those elbows, hollowing the belly. You're going to start to feel that in the back of that left thigh. Inhale, low crescent, arms to the sky. Exhale, low lunge, hands down, back knee lifts up. Inhale, high crescent, squeeze the inner thighs and core together. Lift the arms up. Exhale, chair, airplane arms, step up. Inhale, high crescent, right leg steps back, arms float high. Exhale, chair, arms back. One more. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, hold. Inhale, one leg Tadasana, standing on the left, lift the right knee to your chest. Exhale, side bend to the right, right hand down. You can grab that hand mudra, but you're going to start to lean to the right. Just come back to your breathing. Inhale, high crescent. Or one leg Tadasana, both arms up. Exhale, chair, arms go back. Inhale, full chair, arms up, biceps by the ears. On the exhale, stay. Take one more in-breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step or hop back. Exhale takes you low. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right toes high, three-leg dog. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee, right elbow, tap. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee, left elbow, tap. Inhale, back. Exhale, low lunge. Listen for the changes. Inhale, high crescent lunge, arms up. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Step up. One leg Tadasana, standing on the right. Exhale, side bend to the left. Good. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, high crescent, just step back. Inhale, open warrior two. Inhale, stay. Sink deeper into your front thigh on your exhale. Flip the front palm, inhale, reverse your warrior. Right arm up and back. Exhale, side angle, reaching forward and down. Left arm up, gaze up. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle. One more. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, side angle, and hold. We're going to be here for 2 breath cycles. So you can wrap behind, take your birds of paradise. Shoulders are just pulling back. Hips are pulling forward in space. Leaning back in 3, and 2, 1. Inhale, star pose, both arms up. Exhale, goddess squat, sink low into your seat. Hands come to your heart. Inhale, hands behind the head. And exhale, dip right elbow, right knee. Inhale, come up through center. Exhale, dip left elbow, left knee. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center to the left. And center to the right. Center to the left. 2 more. Center to the right. Center to the left. Last one. To the right. Center to the left. Good. Come up through center and then sink deeper on the exhale. Inhale, star. Straighten the legs, lift the arms up. Exhale, prasarita, fold down the middle. We've got 2 breaths here, so just settle in. Hands are under the shoulders. Every inhale is lifting the hips up, and every exhale is rolling the weight forward into your toes. Okay. Inhale, prasarita, twist to the top. Right arm floats to the sky. On your exhale, that top hand can go to the low back, or it can stay lifted. Good. Good. You're going to take your bottom hand and walk it towards the top of your mat. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Good. Now take an inhale. Top hand reaches a little higher. Exhale. Skandasana to the back. That top hand's going to come down, and you're going to paint the hands under the shoulders as you lean your weight to the left toes. Left heel lifts up. Your right toes peel up too. Come back. Inhale, prasarita. Straight legs. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. One more. Inhale, Prasarita, straight legs. Exhale, Skandasana to the back. Paint the hands under the shoulders as best as you can. If this is way too much, you can take a high Skandasana, planting the left foot down. Good. So just stay for an inhale. Feel the stretch, the inner groin of your right leg. Good. Prasarita, twist to the top. So straighten your legs. Send the right arm to the sky. Your bottom hand is going to start to reach towards the top of your mat. We're going to inhale to a simple twist. Turn the right toes and then turn the back toes so the back heel's lifted. Big breath in. Looking up to the top hand. Big breath out. Good. One more. Good. We're going to step back to a side plank on the left. Plant the left hand down. Spiral the back heel down. If you need support, drop your bottom knee and angle the toes out for a kickstand. So side plank on the left. Right foot's going to step all the way back. Inhale, reach up through that top hand, and on the exhale, extend your side plank. Reach your top arm towards the front. Good. Can you hover your top leg? Take a big breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee crunch. Good. Inhale. Exhale, crunch. Inhale and crunch. Good. We have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to hold the crunch on 1. Hold for 3. Step your top leg up in 2. Top leg up, low lunge to lizard. So plant the hands on the inside of that front foot and then heel toe your right foot as far out as you can. Can you plant your hands flat here? If not, it's totally cool, but you want to engage the hips and the core. So kind of lifting the hips up just a little, and you're breathing. Breathing. One more. Good. Inhale, hips to the sky. Just push the hips up. Straighten the legs as best as you can. And exhale, step the back foot up for a Malasana squat. Inhale, mountain, arms up. Exhale, Malasana squat, sink all the way down. Plant the hands down. Inhale. Exhale, high plank. Same exhale takes you to your low. Inhale to a cobra. Exhale to a downward. Inhale, 3-leg dog, left leg to the sky. Exhale, cheetah, knee to nose. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to the left elbow, tap. Inhale, back. Exhale, knee to the right elbow, tap. Inhale, back. Exhale, low lunge, step through the hands. Inhale, high crescent lunge, arms to the sky. Exhale, chair with airplane arms, step up, arms back. 1 leg Tadasana, standing on the left leg. Exhale, side lean to the right. Right hand down, left arm up and over. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, 1 leg Tadasana, arms up. Exhale, step back to a high crescent lunge. Inhale, high crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Stay for an in-breath and an out-breath. Inhale, reverse your warrior, left arm up and back. Exhale, extended side angle, reaching forward and down. Right arm reaches up. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Again, inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle, and hold. Breathing in. Breathing out. Again, maybe you have that mudra in your hands. Kind of helps ground you a little in these difficult postures. Inhale, star. Exhale, goddess squat, sink low. Good. Inhale, pull the arms up. And on the exhale, interlace your fingers. Flipping the palms. In breath, pull the fingers up if you can. And on the exhale, we're just dipping to the right as far as we can for 3, 2, back to center in 1. Inhale, pull the fingers high. Exhale, dip to the left for 3, for 2. Inhale, center in 1. One more breath in here. One more breath out. Inhale, star. Both arms up, straighten off your legs. Exhale, prasarita, down the middle. Great job there. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose. Hands under your shoulders. Prasarita twist to the top of the room. Left arm to the sky. Maybe that top hand floats to your low back. Right arm, bottom hand, is going to reach a little to the top of your mat. And you're just going to feel the stretch. Breathing in and breathing out. Notice if your shoulder is leaning in. See if you can pull it up and back just a little bit more. Good. Inhale, left hand to the sky. And on the exhale, just fold the hands down. Inhale, we're halfway lifting the spine. We're going to walk it to a skandasana at the back of our mats. You're just dipping the weight into the right toes. Hands are under the shoulders. Inhale, prasarita. Straighten both legs, long spine. Exhale, skandasana to the back. Option to take that high skandasana here. Inhale, prasarita. Straight legs. Exhale, skandasana to the back and pause. Taking one breath in. Maybe your hands float to your heart. Maybe just one. Maybe you have that hand mudra. Good. Prasarita. Straighten legs. On the next inhale, you're going to walk your right hand to the top of your mat and take that prasarita twist. Staying for one more inhale. And on the exhale, we're going to paint the weight into the right hand and turn on the toes. Simple twist at the top of our mats. Left arm stays lifted the whole way through, squeezing the inner thighs and sending the gaze up to the top thumb. Breathing in, breathing out. Okay, side plank on the right side. Option to take your modification. Right heel's going to spiral down, back heel down, left foot steps back. On your inhale, pull up, and on your exhale, extend that side plank for me. Take a great big inhale. Maybe you lift your top leg, and on the exhale, crunch elbow to knee. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, crunch. It's places like this where that hand mudra comes in handy. So just bring your index finger to hold on to your thumb. Good. We have 4, 3, 2, and hold that crunch on 1. Good. Step up, lizard. Both hands down. Heel toe that left foot open. Those front toes angle out just a little here too. Now feel your core. Feel your thighs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Explode the hips to the sky. Straighten the legs as best as you can. Do whatever the feet want to do here. Exhale. Step the back foot up. Malasana squat. Toes out. Heels in. Hands to your heart right away. Inhale. Wide-legged mountain pose. So come all the way up. And exhale. Sink it right back down to Malasana squat. Inhale. Hands come to the floor. And exhale. Step back. High plank. Same exhale takes you low. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart, pause. Breathing in through your nose. Breathing out through your nose.